Also, this full moon in Scorpio is the moon of Oya. So, for those of us who practice African spiritual religion, African traditional religions, whether this is Ifa or Hoodoo or Voodoo or any of those spiritual practices, this is Oya's moon. This would be a time to connect with her. If you are doing any spell casting or root works or declaring affirmations, setting intentions. Oya is the mother of nine. The nine colors that she wears around her waist, each ribbon represents her children that were miscarried or stillborn. And she is very particular about motherhood and how women are treated and how we honor ourselves and how we stand up for ourselves. And she is the author of change. And she is the shifting winds, and she is the energy and the cultivation of magic. So, whenever you are setting intentions, a lot of the times you are tapping into the energy of Oya, and it is best to honor her by leaving an offering in a mall. It can be 9 pennies, it can be having a drink at a happy hour because she rules Wednesdays. Her days are Wednesdays. So like a happy hour on a Wednesday, having like her color is purple and red, like a very bold red. You can leave her an offering by having like a red drink or a sangria, something of that nature. Also, again, she's shifting winds and change. So when there are things that are in your life that need to be shaken up and they're not the best for you, they're not a great part of your foundation, or they're stopping you from being your higher self, you would need to connect with Oya. Mama Oya is not as popular as the other Orishas in pop culture or on social media, but she is alive and well, and her presence is felt and it's strong, and she is to be honored and celebrated and cultivated. And if you work with Mama Oya, if you are one of her children, you know just how much she loves us, just how strong she makes us, and how much she comes through for us. So, if you are out in nature and you're communing with the ancestors through nature, you will see Mama Oya manifest in the forms of a butterfly. Butterflies are one of her animal totems as they represent spiritual transformation and rebirth and renewal. Also, dragonflies are a part of her animal totem. They represent transition and transformation and healing and mutation, as well as transcendence as you soar to higher heights. And also, the owl is one of her animal totems, representing spiritual occult knowledge, things that are hidden, giving you a greater perspective to see that which may not be seen in the light, allowing you to see in the dark so that you don't have any blind spots. Also, hawks and falcons are a part of her animal totem. So, that is just a tidbit on our precious and sacred Mama Oya. Again, she is the author of Nine of Change, mother of nine. And when you're leaving offerings to her, it's best to do it in nines because that is her number. Her day is Wednesdays. Honor her by wearing purple or red on Wednesdays. And include her when you are doing any spell work or setting intentions and manifestations. Again, for those of you who have not learned African traditional religion just yet, a spelling, like when you're spelling something out, that's a spell. That's why it's called spelling, the word itself, when you spell something. So anytime you are setting declarations or petitions or intentions or affirmations or mantras, you are very well tapped into the energy of beloved Mama Oya. If you are a Scorpio, an Aries, or a Capricorn, or you have these placements in the fourth house, the eighth house, or in a stellium, or the points when they're added up in astrology equal a dominance, you may very well be a child of Oya. I would recommend getting an actual reading by a Baba, but I would still say that in astrology, we have our ways of also looking at your birth chart and seeing the influence of Oya, like if you're a life path 9 or you're born on a Wednesday. So that's it, and thank you, Mama Oya.